My name is David Leonard. I serve as the Executive Director at New Hope Grief Support Community. New Hope is multifaceted. Our mission is to bring hope and healing into the lives of bereaved adults, children, and families. And we do that through connection and support. And what that looks like is, if you think of them, Derek, as buckets or programming, the way we do that is through peer support groups. We do peer support groups for adults. It's a larger program we offer. We do peer support groups for youth and children, anywhere from age 6 and up. And we have the privilege and honor to go into the Long Beach Unified School District and partner with local Title I schools to be able to provide that service to grieving children. We have our annual family camp, which I'm very proud of. Our family camp tailors to the whole grieving family. You know, grief is one of those things where, although it can be individualized in the way in which we experience it, the way in which we provide intervention and support for it is really done best in a family dynamic. And so we do an annual family camp here in the city of Long Beach. We use the campfire facility, and that happens throughout the year. And then the last thing we do that we feel is really important is we educate people. We educate professionals, teachers, hospitals, hospices, therapists about bereavement and about grief and the ways in which it impacts grieving children, and the importance to make sure that they are receiving the care and the support that they need to take that grief journey in a healthy way. Grieving people are not people that need to be fixed. Grief is a universal experience. We all are going to have someone die in our lives at some point. It's inevitable. What's most important, though, is that we're providing a safe space and an environment free of judgment for young people to be able to express their emotions and their feelings that come along with grieving the loss of a mom, a dad, a friend, a sibling. There's always the tension between scarcity and abundance in a community. And I like to operate out of this mindset of abundance. And that's what I appreciated about the Miller Foundation too, is that they were always not focusing on the scarcity, but recognizing the gifts and the talents of the individuals in the city, of the nonprofits, doing the work in the trenches, to finding unique and creative ways to equip them to be able to then go out and flourish. And what that looked like is serving young children and families in the greater Long Beach area. Again, grief is something that everyone's going to experience, but when you experience that at a young age, and a kid, a third grader, fifth grader, middle school, high school, that is a very difficult thing to navigate. And your friends don't know what to do, and they're not equipped. So the Miller Foundation has allowed us to strengthen our trust in the community, knowing that they're one of our funders. And it's also allowed us to expand kind of our relationships in the community with other partner organizations and other stakeholders and key leaders in the city who want to support our work and our mission. We will serve more people than we did last year, despite COVID. And partially I think that's because of people's willing to be more vulnerable and authentic, but also they're experiencing loss, and in many forms, not just death, loss of a job, loss of friendship, relationship. So we're receiving more calls, and I'm grateful that we've been able to step up and meet that need. And I will say from a financial standpoint, it has been challenging, but again, looking for partnerships and resources to help bridge the gap. If you or a loved one or someone you know has recently experienced the death of a loved one, or maybe a few years ago, and you're just walking around with that grief inside, and you know that you could use a lifeline, that you could use some hope, and you could use some healing and some support, I just want to personally invite you to give us a call, to check out our website, go to our social media, check out New Hope. Know that there's someone on the other line waiting for you, and we want to help you, just like all the other families we help, to find hope and healing through connection and support.